everybody. How's it going? Thanks for joining us for a rewind. We're going to watch episode question. That's what we're going to watch. It should be pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited to watch it. Not many people watched it, so it should be new to most of you, except you, Mike. That's about all I have to say. I hope you enjoy the episode. Johnny and I will be chiming in and playing games while you watch it.
Previously on Wolfout Tonight.
Yes. Hello, half-hour party people.
Well,
Where are my party people
I can't
at?
actually hear Johnny at all, so I'm just going to keep talking until
On
I
every single
stop
day,
talking.
I get my headphone cable caught
So,
in the snot in the bathroom and
hopefully
rip it out of my
that's
ear.
not too long.
I continue to change none of my behavior, take no steps to correct, and learn nothing. I mean, I'd already set almost all of the owls free by the
I can now hear you. Johnny, hi. Oh, welcome back. Did I look confused? That was my acting. Confused. Okay. It's a little quiet, but that's fine.
Psych, I'm okay.
Okay, great. So let's just go ahead and go to the episode. Let's go to Broadcasting live from Wolfout Studios in sunny Madison, Wisconsin. It's Wolfout Tonight with your host, Nate Chappell. Tonight on episode question, Nate answers some questions and asks a puppy. But now, a man who believes the question is just a squiggly exclamation, Nate Chappell! Yes, hello, thank you, my questions and queries. Where are my queries at? And welcome to episode question of the digital analog of your favorite pair of lounge pants, Wolfout Tonight. We are, of course, broadcasting live from the living room here at Wolfout Studios in Madison, Wisconsin. Go ahead, put away your snow shovels. I dare you. That's Wisco's rather confrontational slogan this week. Since this is episode question, I've structured. It's very scientific what we do here. Otherwise, why would we have all these Bunsen burners everywhere? I've structured the monologue to answer the 5 W's. Who, what, when, where, and why. In doing this research for this, again, science, I found out that some people add how and call it the 6 W's. Which leads me to ask, who taught you how to spell? What gives you the right? When has how ever started with W? Where do you get off casually pretending it does? And why are you so dumb? Oh, also, how do you sleep at night? So we're going with the 5 W's. I guess maybe they figured, well, Y starts with a Y sometimes. But, so, let's see. Up first here, we got who. Who? Well, I'm Nate Chappell. I'm 14,116 days old. And I wish I hadn't calculated my age in days. I'm married to Wolfout Tonight's camera operator, stage manager, and caterer. Oh, don't worry, guys. They're all the same person. Viv Chappell. We are proud parents / roommates of 2 beautiful cats, Virginia and Sachi, and thusly are also proud owners of boxes of shit. And on the switcher tonight, as always, is our good friend Johnny Fisher. You know, when a hip-hop group introduces their DJ in the middle of a song and he does a quick, DJ solo, I think that's what should happen here. So let's try it again. And on the switcher tonight, as always, is our good friend Johnny Fisher. Oh, that was heart-wrenching, Johnny. Thanks. Okay, now, what? Now, I'm tempted to repeat everything I just said like you were saying, what? Like you couldn't hear me, but I won't because this is the educational section of the show, not the funny part of the show. Oh, there's a funny part coming? Oh, what a relief. Thank God, I look forward to that. But as for what this is Wolfout Tonight, a live comedy talk show that we broadcast to the internet from our living room, and dining room sometimes. We make a television show so that you don't have to. Our number 1 goal is fun. Our number 2 goal is regularity. Next. When? At first glance, this one seems like kind of a gimme, right? Wednesdays, 7:30 Central. But at second glance, so listen. We all know that time is a human construct, right? All points in time exist, we're just experiencing it linearly because of our cognitive limitations. So if all time already is, then isn't everything happening live? Which begs the question, when did I eat that pot brownie? Make sense? Okay, next, where? Here. Next, this is a very important issue to me, and as such, I call a press conference.
Mr. Chappell, Mr. Chappell, Mr. Chappell.
Yes, you there.
Mr. Chappell, why?
Well, that's a very good question, Miss You there, and I appreciate it. I think it's more important to remember whenever you're looking at a complicated question such as, to paraphrase, why, it's tempting to oversimplify the issue by responding simply, why ask why, try Bud Dry, as suggested by that old Budweiser ad campaign that runs through my head whenever someone asks why. But that would be a disservice to you, the fans of this show, and really anyone who consequently tries Bud Dry. Instead, I will offer you this nuanced answer to your nuanced question. Why not? One more question.
Mr. Chappell, Mr. Chappell, Mr. Chappell,
you, sir.
Mr. Chappell.
Mr. Chappell, does Hal start with a W?
No, Mr. You, sir. Why? That's been a press conference, gang. Sorry we skipped where there. It's here. But this has been a monologue. We'll put some more A's to Q's later, but first, here's my week in review. Welcome to my week in review. I'm Nate Chappell, and this is my week. On Friday, I slid around the apartment in my socks because that's what I consider exercise. I was pretty sore, too. At first, I worried about getting a splinter, but then thought back to my old favorite t-shirt and remembered, life's a beach. On Saturday night, Viv and I watched E.T. the Extraterrestrial. I hadn't seen it since I saw it in the theater because it made me cry, and now I remember why. Not because E.T. had to leave, but because I knew that it was bullshit and that E.T.'s departure was an allegory for death, and that E.T. returning to space was just really a Spielberg's version of a farm upstate. Needless to say, I won't be watching it again for another 35 years, at which point I hope to be watching it with an actual extraterrestrial. I look good for 60. On Monday, Viv tried that face swap app with a picture of her and me. She thinks the app is busted. I don't know what she's talking about. I think it's absolutely perfect. That was my week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nate Chappell saying my week was better than your week. It's all over here, right? It's over there. Yeah. Is it over here? Johnny, is the box over here? Or is the box over here?
Yeah, I like limbo.
The box over here? Johnny, is the box over here or over there?
Boxes.
Maybe on the left, right?
I think you're, yeah.
No, on the left. On the left.
So we gotta see over here.
Or maybe it's right down.
Yeah.
This way.
See what I tell you earlier that we would just perform when it came.
You're right.
Happen.
What's your favorite part of the show so far?
My favorite part has been when they announced me as a DJ.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wolfout Television.
little vain, I guess, but it was exciting.
The world's first
Little behind the scenes.
live claymation television show. Watch the magic as it
I don't
happens.
remember much else.
Live.
Yeah, right now, it was just on and on. It was fun. It was good.
Eddie's one cool cat.
Eddie.
I heard he could be a bit catty. I heard he could be a bit catty. But Eddie says he just misunderstood. One thing's for sure. This
Get
kid
one more.
likes to scratch.
One more good volley.
Eddie. Series premiere Saturday, July 19th, 8 p.m. Tuesday, July 22nd, 4 p.m. Only on Wolfout Television.
Okay, great. On the left row.
I cheated. Did one of myself.
Get inside. everybody, and welcome to Ask a Puppy. Hee hee, that's me, Spot. Let's get started with our first question.
Harry from Cedar Rapids asks, Dear Spot, my chocolate lab Sam has been having accidents around the house lately. What should I do?
Well, Perry, I think you just have to get used to cleaning up poop and pee. I mean, it sounds like Sam wants to poop and pee like wherever, and the puppy gets whatever he wants. And it is, after all, a chocolate lab. You could have seen it coming. Next question.
Fiona from Montreal asks, Dear Spot, want to go outside? Huh, boy? You want to go outside?
Thanks for the question, Fiona. Yes, I do want to go outside. Next question.
Aaron from Flagstaff asks, Dear Spot, what advice do you have for an aspiring advice show host?
First of all, thanks for the question, Aaron. Second of all, watch your back. You might want some advice, and here it is. Sleep with one eye open, pal. Cause I got dog eyes all over this frickin' country, hotshot. And when I say Schnell, they say how high. Get it? This biz isn't for everybody, okay? Fido? Good boy.
Cheryl from Shreveport asks, Dear Spot, I just got a puppy, Edgar, and he's really cute, but he and my cat Jasper don't get along. What should I do?
Thanks for the question, Cheryl, but it sounds like you already know what to do. So long, Jasper. More like Casper, cause this cat's a ghost, am I right? I mean, he's dead. From you, killing him. Look, I know. You might think that as a puppy, I would be biased. When I'm concerned about my prejudices in this regard, I like to apply a simple test. Does it pee and poop in a box in your house? Let's see, the results are in, kill the cat. And let the puppy eat it if it wants. Yummy victory. Thanks again for the question, Cheryl. Well, that's all the time we have for Ask a Puppy. I'm Spot Puppy, reminding you to have your pets fed and cuddled. Tee.
Welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this? Oh, hey man in the mirror, I was frozen in time and space there for a second. Now, today is episode question, right? And so I'm going to take questions that were tweeted at me that I'm going to make up. 1, how did you get so successful? Well, mostly by trying. I guess I have natural skills and talents that maybe you don't have. 2, how did you get so handsome? I can't take much credit for that, except the hair. I made this. See the curls? Every morning I get up at 3 in the morning, put curlers in, and I tease it for another half an hour. Anyway, you don't need to hear about this. I'm just saying, do your hair. That's how you're gonna get this done. So my advice to you, I guess, is don't forget how important your hair is. Is that right, Johnny?
Yeah.
Okay, well, don't start with me, man in the mirror, because I'm starting with you. Oh, that was a good one. Good man in the mirror, guys. Welcome back. This is the guest segment now. So it's episode question. As we said, we're going to have question mark on. Now, we didn't actually know what that meant. Dolores booked this one, and she's been out sick or sad. I forget. Sick and sad. And so she booked this one. Turns out it's actually here with us. We have question mark. This is just a guy named question mark. So I guess they call you question mark. Why do they call you that?
Just a nickname.
Just a nick. Did you you've never asked them why they gave you that nickname?
Nope.
Huh. Okay. Well, you know what we do when an interview gets awkward here on Wolfout Tonight? We do something we like to call the basket of questions. Let's hear some applause for the basket of questions, please. Thanks. So this is the basket of questions, and how this works is that you draw a question out and then you read it. Here you go.
Okay.
There you go. Just read that then. You read it out loud to me. That's how this works. Is you ask me the question.
I would rather not.
You can ask me. I mean, I'm asking you. I'm telling you to ask me. It's fine.
It seems very personal. I would rather not.
Okay, that's fine. We'll break from the normal basket of questions. Basket of questions. Protocol here. And now, here we go. If you had to wear the same outfit every day, what would it be?
This.
This has been... sorry, it looks like our time was up. That means that it's time to play To Be or Not To Be. This is To Be or Not To Be, and it's a one-person game, a quiz game about the greatest question asker of them all, William Shakespeare? So this is going to be a quiz for you. Okay, in what year was Shakespeare born?
15 something.
You're going to have to talk louder, sorry.
1570s?
Ooh, sorry, 1564. You were really close. In which town was Shakespeare born?
Stratford upon Avon?
Yeah. Next, what was his mother's maiden name? Ooh la la. Maiden.
I have no idea.
Mary Arden.
That doesn't sound like a maiden name, that sounds like a full name.
It does sound like a full name, but maybe their full maiden name. How old was Shakespeare when he married Anne Hathaway? Some hot gossip, some celebrity gossip in here. I didn't even know anything about this.
8?
He was 18 years old.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh la la.
Super wrong on that one.
What?
It's got an 8 in it.
Oh, you've got an 8 in it. During his lifetime, or wait, how many children did Shakespeare have?
3?
Whoa, that's a dramatic answer because there's a reason there. 3, we're gonna say it was 3. Bonus, can you name any of them?
No.
Susanna and twins Hamnet and Judith. Ugh. Hamnet.
That's
Big
a horrible,
net full of ham.
That's a terrible name.
It's a bad mental image. What play is generally accepted as being Shakespeare's first? Controversial.
Titus Andronicus?
I forgot. 9. Henry VI, Part 1. Believed to have been written around 1590.
No, that's wrong.
What is your favorite Shakespeare quote?
We are so far in blood steps that sin is but a name.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong. But, hey, it looks like you got a certain number right that I didn't calculate. Good job, Mark. That's our show, ladies and gentlemen. That was a fun one, huh, guys? Big thanks to Question Mark for coming on the show here. Good old Question Mark. Quizzical bastard. Finn Hammond and Ty Ensard did the show for tonight's show. You can find Tyler Ensard on SoundCloud. And you can find Finn Hammond probably hanging out in some bushes like a creep. Stay tuned after the credits for an episode of the only game show named by you, the audience. Name that game show. And this week, name that name. Gigantic thanks, as always, to the rudest crew of 2, Viv and Johnny. And of course, special thanks to the guy upstairs for not making too much noise while we recorded this. Hey, here's a question for you. Can you tell somebody about this? Even if you hated it. Tell somebody that. Maybe they hate you and they would love us. We are a proud production of Wolfout TV, and as such, we are Wolfout TV at your grocer's freezer or wherever social media is sold. Pack, I'm the kind of guy who thinks questions are more important than answers, so thanks for coming over tonight and being inquisitive. Oh, one more question. Be excellent to each other? Name that game show! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Name That Game Show, the only game show in the known universe named by you. My name is Nate Chappell, and I'm your host tonight. Before we get started, let's meet our contestants. Eva is a grocery store clerk whose favorite accent is Russian. Johnny Fisher is a barista whose favorite snack is peanut butter cheese crackers. Today's game show was named by @NateCraigLive on Twitter. The game show he wants to see is Name That Name! Welcome once again to America's favorite name show, Name That Name. The show where we do name names. Alright, are you guys ready? Let's get nomenclating, huh? Alright, so round 1 is what's in a name? In this round, I, the host, will give the meaning of a popular name. Each contestant will ring in and try to name the correct name, choosing from a list on the screen. Each correct answer will result in 5 points. First up, dude names. Thomas, Richard, Graham, Michael, Nathan, Gary, George, William, David, and Bruce. I wish I had that bigger. But I didn't, it's only this big. I didn't print it out. Just wait while Johnny blows up his ringer. Let's name that name! Okay, number 1, twin. I think I heard the recorder first.
Thomas.
1 point for Eva. You guys have to keep track of your points because we don't have anybody else to do it, okay? Number 2, Gravelly Homestead. A sad recorder.
Nathan.
David.
Wrong. The correct answer was Graham. Next is Thick Brush. Johnny with a little toot. Paul. I'm sorry. Eva.
Gary.
Bruce. Thick Brush. Bold Spear.
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 Spear. Spear. Bold Spear. Johnny.
Richard.
No.
William.
Wrong!
I'm terrible.
Blow it back up. It was Gary, guys. Gary is a bold spear.
I don't get it.
I don't know either. Alright, now we are moving on to lady names. Vivian, Sarah, with an H, Teresa, Cassandra, or Cassandra, Darlene, Emma, Sophia, Lindsay, Hannah, and Roberta. First, Tenderly Loved.
Vivian.
Unfortunately, no.
Lindsay.
I'm gonna need you to ring in on your recorder. No, I'm sorry, everyone. It was Darlene. Tenderly Loved by Roseanne. I think we all know that. Number 2, Prophetess. 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 Johnny. I'm just kidding. Eva.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Did I get it?
You got it.
Barbara.
Wrong.
Hannah.
Wrong. It is Cassandra.
That was my second.
Or Cassandra. Next, from the island of the lime tree. Johnny.
Sarah with an H.
Wrong.
What's this one's? Emma.
No, I'm sorry. I think we all knew it. What was it, audience? Lindsay! Yeah. Idiots. And our last question in round 1 is not a question at all, it's just a word. Alive. Eva.
Sophie.
Incorrect.
Roberta.
Incorrect, everyone. That was Vivian. Yeah, all right. Round 1. Okay. Round 2. Name that middle name. In this round, contestants will try to guess each other's middle names given only the first letter. If they don't get it in a couple guesses, we'll give them more letters. Whoever gets it first gets 17 points. The first contestant to guess in this round will be whomever first touches their nose with their finger right now. Johnny is the first to go in this round. Let's reveal the first letter of Eva's middle name. Name that middle name.
Olivia.
No.
No. Now it's Eva's turn. Let's reveal the first letter of Johnny's middle name.
Luke.
Now it's Johnny's turn. This is exciting. It's getting really exciting. The letter is O.
Oprah?
Is it Oprah?
No.
I thought you had her. Eva. Name that middle name.
Luther.
No.
Taking longer than I thought, ladies and gentlemen. Fisher. We're on O. Name that. Name.
Amra.
Is it Amra?
No.
No, it's not Amra.
Could have been.
It could have been. All right, Eva, your turn. Name that middle name.
Lincoln.
Good guess, but no.
No.
John.
So now we're gonna give the second letter of our middle names. D.
Odiva. Odiva?
Okay, second letter of middle name. E. L-E.
Lester.
No.
Sorry, that's not correct. We're gonna go third letter. O-D. O-D what? E.
Ode. Ode?
Is it ode? Surprising. Third letter. E. L-E-E.
I think I got it. Lee.
Johnny Fisher. Is it Johnny Lee Fisher?
Yes. Yes.
And that brings us to the end of regulation, and after 2 rounds, we've got Johnny Fisher with
0.
and Eva with
17.
at least,
Right?
I think 18.
18? I've got 18.
18
Yeah.
to 0. Eva's our big winner. Thank you for joining us, Johnny. But unfortunately, you're a loser. And what do losers do? Losers leave! Get out. Okay. And now for the bonus round, my favorite round because I get to play. In this bonus round, Eva will give me one-word clues to try to get me to guess as many names as possible in 30 seconds. We're shooting for 10. Nate Man, tell her what she's playing for. Magic Grow capsules! We've got safari animals and dinosaurs.
Oh.
I was born ready, so if you're ready, our time starts now.
Mars.
Veronica.
Yes. Super.
Man.
Brothers.
Super Brothers.
It's a me.
Mario! Alright, did we get 10? I think we got 10. How many did we get? 10! I say, everybody wins on Name That Game Show. Thanks a lot for joining us tonight. If you have a great idea for precisely one episode of a game show, let us know on Twitter at WolfoutTV or send us an email at namethatgameshow@wolfout.tv for your chance to Name That Game Show! Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a Rewind Wednesday. Summertime flashback. A vernal reflection. I want to let you guys know that you're losers. And what do losers do? Losers leave. So, I guess all that's left to say is good night and good nachos.